this is Anu and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you decided to join me today and decided to hang with me in my corner of the internet. This is Anu's corner. We are sitting here in my yarn store called The Unruly Stitch, and I am located in the center of the historical little town of Weston, which is 15 minutes west of Boston. And today I am here right before I open, and I decided I would just sit with you. I'm actually sitting on the floor. I have the beautiful shelf in the back with the beautiful merchandise from Redesigned, which is a company from Denmark that I am totally in love with. So I am so happy I could bring it to the store for you guys. Look at those beautiful leather project bags. I actually have not this one. This one is slightly smaller than the one I have, but they all have lots of pockets inside. They're really light. They're really sturdy. They look fantastic. They have all kind of color, black, cognac kind of, and a little darker than that. So kind of a caramel color, a little oak color, and then a black color. Where is the one that I have? Oh, it's right behind me. That's the one that I have. See how it's slightly bigger? This is perfect for sock and shawl project. This is perfect for sweater project. I take this with me when I travel all the time. Anyway, I'm just showing it to you because it's in the back. And actually those would make perfect knitter's gift for the holidays, just saying. But that's not why we're here. So we are continuing in the series where I come just for a little while and sit and chat with you about whatever is on my mind. So today I thought I could share with you one finished object and one work in progress. What do you think? Are you up for it? I don't know where to look in my camera. I think I am supposed to look there so I can it's very distracting. I can see myself in the camera. It's my my camera. It's not, I mean my phone. It's not a camera, so I'm not used to it. So anyway, my first finished project, I just took it off my needle. It's fresh out of my needle. And I decided I wanted to make a sweater for my grandson, Zach. I realized that it's a little big for him. He's only 1.5 years. I'm going to put it in the store, and then when he reaches that age, this will be for him, my little sweetie pie. It's called the Dala sweater. I'll put all the information about it right here. And I used a beautiful yarn, Sheep Soft DK, by a brand called By Laxton. They're from the UK. It's 100% British wool. Usually it's Blueface Leicester and maybe a little bit of Masham, but Blueface Leicester I know for a fact. It's like toothy and dry, but not itchy. Although, you know, itchiness is very personal. But to me, oh, and it smells like sheep. I love it. So I use this, 2 skeins of that, and 1 skein of beautiful Stream State from Spin Cycle. I use the color Castaway, but my Castaway, this is just from the store. The one that I used, Spin Cycle, are never twice the same. Mine had more brighter color than this. Anyway, those are the 2 that I used. Are you ready? I am so excited. It's so beautiful. Ta-dum, 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 ta-dum. Oh my god, look at this gorgeousness. I love Spin Cycle yarn and the gentle gradient that it gives, and I think it's just fantastic for this pattern. This is the front, this is the back. It has a little bit of short rows. It's a perfect, oh look, there's the little flowers right there on the sleeves. Isn't it adorable? And I loved knitting with this. Oh, I have a question for you though. When you so it is was that a raglan or was it just a yoke? Yeah, I think it had a little bit of a raglan. No, can't remember. can't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday. So, but anyway, at the sleeve, when you it's top down, so you begin with the collar and then you go down, run, you do your increases, blah blah blah, and then you're supposed to cast off for the sleeves. Then you continue all the way down, you do your collar work, you split your work for the sleeves, that's what I mean, the collar work, you do the rib, and then you pick the stitches back off from all the stitches that you had put in waiting. But I always have, when I put them together and I begin my sleeve, at the join here I always have a hole. Can you see that? Do you have any tricks for me that you could share in the comment section down below to let me know what I can do to improve that joint there? It's really frustrating to me. Anyway, love it, absolutely love it, enjoyed so much. What I love about knitting things for kids is that it goes so fast. Sleeve Island is very bearable. The Jersey Island here, or Stockinette Island, is really bearable too. And I'm loving more and more color work. Do you like color work? I love it so much. I knit English style, and I just take my time and I just wrap, and I have both of my colors on my right side. I just do color dominance when I think about, but not all the time. You know me, so totally unruly. But I think the color work came out fantastic. Look, isn't it gorgeous? Oh my gosh. But I really enjoy color work because you begin there, and as the little design unrolls, you just want to continue. You want to knit another row and another row and another row just to see the beautiful design unfold in front of you. And on top of that, with the spin cycle yarn, you don't have to change color to get that beautiful gradient. It's just one skein of yarn. That's what it took me, one skein of yarn. So always two color, the main color and the spin cycle. So it was really, really enjoyable. That is what I finished. Now for my work in progress. So Stephen West came out with his Hiberknit knit along. It's not a mystery one, so he just already came out with it. And the casting on, it's a knit along, so you can cast on the date to all cast on together is on the 26th of December, I think. I just couldn't resist. I needed to cast it on right away. I finished my beautiful Go-Go Dynamo and I love it. It's right. I showed it to you last time. So I cast it on with beautiful yarn that I do not sell in my store. It is from a French brand that I would love to sell in my store. The name of the brand is Tôt le matin, which means early in the morning. Tôt le matin yarn. It is one of the most beautiful, gorgeous yarn and hand dyeing job that I've seen in my life. I am smitten. So if you are listening to me, whomever you are there behind that gorgeous, gorgeous brand, and you are by any chance interested in me, my little store there in Western Massachusetts, United States, if you are interested in me carrying, and I would be honored to carry your yarn, my customers would love it, then please reach out to me in the comment down below or on my email, which is unrulystitch@gmail.com. Anyway, I want to show you this yarn. Hold on, I'm back. So, as I said, new Stephen West cast on. Oh my gosh, Stephen West was at the Barcelona Knits. I was supposed to be there, but then something happened and I had to stay. I couldn't fly and go to Barcelona. I was going to go with my friend Irina, and I had a major FOMO, seeing all the pictures of the festival, which looked amazing, seeing the picture of Stephen West with all the Go-Go Dynamos, and just I would have loved to meet him. Anyway, next time. By the way, we had Claudia Quintanilla in the store for a book signing and a little talk, and may I say, she is mesmerizing. I was smitten by her. I was so honored to have met her and had her in my store. We had such a good time. If you're not following me on Instagram, I'll put all the information about my Instagram little thingy down below so you can check it out, because we have a little reel of just a little snippet of how magical that evening was. All right, back to Claudia Quintanilla. Her book is Memory Lane, and she came, by the way, with all of the samples of the sweaters from her book. I want to knit each and every one of them. Each and every one of them. I think I'm going to have a special little video about this book because we need to talk about it. Anyway, back, focus on Tôt le matin yarn. All right. So I took her, because I think it's a her, the dyer behind it, single silk. It is 70% merino, superwash merino, 30% silk. 100 meter, 437 yards per skein. Each skein is 100 gram. Oh my god, this one is called sel, which means salt. Oh, it's washed up. I don't think you can see it with the, oh, what a pity. It is a little bit of coral, but light coral. The second one is called sel as well, but it is a little bit deeper. So it's the same color, a variation of the same color, but a little more coral peach in it. That's my second color. You need 3 colors for this shawl. And then the third is the same base. The third color is salt and pepper, sel et poivre. Look at this trio. And I wish you could feel the softness and see the sheen. And it's a single ply, so it's perfect for shawls. Anyway, I am so in love with those 3 colors. And then you need 3 mohair to go with it. One mohair that I use is the Tôt le matin mohair. I think it's in the color Anna. I'm not sure what the name of the color is, but so this is the one that goes with this. Then for the second mohair, I took leftovers that I had from my Go-Go Dynamo of soft rose from Knitting for Olive. This is going to be, see, my second color right there. And then for sel et poivre, I found in my store a Bichet Buche color, which is as if it was made for it. Le Petit Silk Mohair couleur dark rose. Look at this. I mean, what do you think? Anyway, so look at this bouquet of beautifulness that I'm using for my Hiberknit. Forgot the name, but I'm gonna put it there. And you're ready for me to show you? Okay, you're not gonna see a lot because it's still, of course I'm in the middle of a row, you know. Hey, Gewalt. All right, so are you ready? Look how beautiful it is. So you begin from the top. What did we begin with? Reverse stockinette, I think. A little bit of reverse stockinette to begin with. I-cord cast on. Reverse stockinette to begin with. Adorable deep stitch that he, of course, you know, Stephen West style, just takes you by the hand, and you put some mohair and some of your base, and you mix them, and you mix the colors as well. That deep stitch is just so beautiful. After that, you do a little bit of reverse stockinette, and it's always a play between your main color and your mohair. And then he has an amazing technique to make those beautiful bubbles. My bubbles are always wonky, and the way he does it in this pattern, Each and every one, they're all perfect. See how they're perfect and perky and they stand on their own. And then we begin with a little bit of what looks like Japanese lace to me. And again, he takes you by the hand, row by row. Sorry about my voice. I'm on antibiotic, I had strep. Here you go. Again, it has already a lot of stitches. It has, I don't know how many 100 stitches already. So it is, again, an intense shawl. Stephen West style. But I love to just take my time and knit stitch by stitch, and I know that it's a labor of love, and it will take what it will take. Whenever I have a few minutes and I'm not working on anything else for the store, this is what I gravitate towards. This is what gives me joy. And I love my muted colors. I think that Stephen West is so vibrant and his colors are so intense. And then when you take any one of his designs and you choose muted color, it gives it a whole different vibe and a whole different look, really. It's really, really different. And I think that's what's so cool with taking patterns from Ravelry or from any designer that you like and making it your own. Because yes, the designer is there to guide you, gives you a pattern, takes you by the hand, show you a little glimpse of the way their brain works, the way they design. But once you get that pattern and you buy it, make it your own. You can change it. You don't have to blindly follow everything. This pattern is for you to be molded, and that's what I, in my channel, would like to show you and guide you and make you more aware of. And therefore the unruliness of the way I design or the way I work, really, the way my brain works. I have the tendency to always want to break the rules. When somebody tells you you cannot do that in creativity, I'm talking in the creativity realm, of course there are rules that we follow in life and guidances. I'm talking with creativity, may it be crochet, may it be knitting. Rules are there to be broken. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you're not supposed to do it one way and you're supposed to do it another way. That's not how creativity works. Okay? Just remember that. So that being said, I was thinking about the December months coming. Today, I think it's what are we today? 26, 27? I can't even. We're Monday before Thanksgiving in the United States. But December is around the corner. And I don't know about you, but I'm a big fan of advent calendar, yarn advent calendar, beauty advent calendar too, by the way. I just love my makeup. But anyway, yarn advent calendar. I purchased a few in the summer. Usually that's when they come out. Usually hand dyed. It's a lot of work to create minis for yarn advent calendar. So yarn advent calendar, if you're not aware, is usually 24 or 25 sometimes little mini skeins that you get in either a little advent kind of box with little windows, and you open one window every day and you have the surprise of getting either your yarn or anything related to the craft of knitting or crocheting. Having a hard time talking today, but it's so much fun. Usually hand dyers dye it in the summer and then they release it in September. You might find some yarn advent calendars still on the market for big brands, but usually the hand dyers, small businesses, are already all sold out. I bought a few. I'm embarrassed to say how many because I'm really, really into them. That being said, would you be interested in me presenting them to you, showing you my favorite advent calendars, the one that I fell for this year? Would you be interested in that? Would you be interested in me opening some every day with you in December? And would you be interested in me creating a crochet yarn advent calendar pattern for you? And we could open it. If you have an advent calendar, you could open yours, I could open mine, and we could crochet a few rows of, let's say, a scarf together and create. And then I would show you the the design process and giving you options to change it if you want. That would be really cool. And then I could come every day just for a few minutes. We could crochet together. That would be fun. And by the way, advent calendar patterns are amazing for scrap. We all have scrap of yarns in our stash, in our home. My advent calendars, I tend to buy fingering weight yarn. So I would probably make a pattern for a fingering weight yarn. So if you have any fingering weight yarn at home, we could decide that we use, let's say, 4 or 5 grams of yarn every day of a color. What I like to do with, I'm thinking with you, I'm thinking while I'm talking. What usually I like to do with my designs in my advent calendar, and sometimes, most of the time, advent calendar come with 23 minis and then one full skein of 100 grams. And this is fantastic to kind of pull everything together. So usually you have a train of color, a train of thought of a color with the 23 minis, and then from the same color family, something that pulls everything together, you have one main skein of yarn. And if you don't have that, either in your advent calendar you don't have that skein of yarn to pull everything together, you can grab one of your stash or invest in one main color that will pull everything together. And that's what I like to do. So usually I open my advent calendar and kind of guess by the first skein of yarn what color would work and what color would clash from my main color. So I open my first one, choose a main color, and sometimes I choose a main color that is mohair, and sometimes I have a regular fingering. Anyway, so I thought that would be really cool. So if you are interested in doing that with me, put it in the comment down below. I might also do a little poll on YouTube, seeing if anybody is interested, and maybe one on Instagram too, to figure it out. Anyway, that's it. So a lot for you today. Oh wow, 27 minutes. That's a long time. That's way more than I intended to be with you today, but that's cool. Hopefully it's not too long. And that's it. So happy crochet. Enjoy whatever crafting you are making, and I will talk to you soon. In the meantime, I love you. Bye.